Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have my Toshiba Satellite C855 and in this video I will be installing Ubuntu on this computer. It currently has Windows 11 25H2 on it from another previous video, but Linux will definitely run better on this machine. I believe it's the 2014 model. Because it's not really usable on Windows 11, it's very slow. Sorry if I sound a bit ill. I've been ill for the past 2 weeks. That's why I've not posted any videos. It's been booting up for about 2 minutes now. So Linux will run better on this. Well, that's gone out of focus. There we go. I'll be back once it's logged in. If you can see, these are the specs of the computer. I don't know why for storage it's saying 0GB, but it's actually a 500GB hard drive. But you can see that the CPU is not good at all. It's an Intel Pentium. But this is why I'm going to be installing Linux. Jump over to my computer and get the installation USB ready. Now I'm on my computer, so you'd need to go to whatever web browser you use, then type in whatever distro you are using, followed by download. In my case, I'm using Ubuntu. Then scroll down until you get to the official site of your specific distro. In my case, it's Ubuntu Desktop. Then you'd obviously find the download button. Click on that. In my case, I'm gonna do AMD 64. If you have a 64-bit system, then you want to save it somewhere. In my case, I'm gonna put it in downloads, save. This is a decently large file, so I will be back once this is finished. It's not gonna take 40 minutes for me. It's actually gonna take like 5 minutes. It just says it for some reason. But I'll be back once it's finished downloading. Now it's downloaded. You'll also want to download an app called Rufus, which I will leave a link for that in the description. So you'll want to open that up. Yes, I'm going to click run. You'll get a user account control prompt, so make sure you click yes on that. If it asks for internet access, you'll want to do this because it can get updates, and if you want to do things with Windows 11, then you'll have to, for certain features, you'll have to have internet access. And then just make sure you plug in your USB into your computer. Okay, there we go, plugged in. She's found an update, so just gonna install that real quick. So now, I want to click the down arrow, then select the USB. Make sure you select the right one, because this will format everything. Then you'll want to select your ISO disk image. So click select, then browse to where you downloaded the file. Double click, and I'm going to select BIOS UEFI. I'm going to change the file format from MBR to GPT because that's a newer standard. You can make it a live USB, but I'm not going to do that. So click start. Um, I'm not sure what this means, so I'm just going to leave it on the recommended. Okay. Then it will say that it's going to erase everything on the drive. If you have important stuff on the drive, you'll want to back it all up. In my case, I don't. So I'm going to click OK. And it's now right in the USB. So I'll time lapse this part of the video. Okay, now the USB is in the computer, let's turn it on and need to boot to the boot menu. Okay, there we are, now in the boot menu. Now I need to go down to USB, click on enter. Let's just go for that one. And in a second, it should, oops, I just hit something by mistake. It should now boot into Linux. There we are, Ubuntu at the bottom. It's taking its sweet time. I'll be back once it's loaded. Okay, it's finally booted up, and sorry if my camera doesn't like focus properly. It doesn't like focusing on my screens, but select your language. Let's go for English because I am English. And that didn't seem to work. There we go. And now it's saying accessibility. I want larger text, so let me sort that real quick. Okay, there we go. Now, this should hopefully help make the camera focus as well. So let's click next. Select your keyboard layout, which mine is English UK. There we go, that's done. I'm going to connect to the internet, so I will skip this part of the video because I don't want my network showing. I've connected to the internet, and of course there's an update. I do have the option to skip it, but I'll just do the update, get it over and done with. It's an update for the installer. Hopefully I don't need to go through the entire setup again, but I'll be back after the update. Okay, it's all updated, and look, I didn't need to re-enter any of the information. I'll do interactive installation. I think I'll go for the extended installation. Next. And I'm going to install all of these. So tick, tick. I've ticked both of them because why not? May as well have an entire install. And it's just going to go ahead and download them. Drivers will be handy for this computer, obviously. Yes, you can dual boot Linux and Windows, but I'm not going to do that. I am just going to erase the entire thing. So, click erase disk. Oh, it keeps going out of focus. Next. Jesus, this is so slow. Okay, now I've got to create a user, so I'll be back. Okay, so I've created a username and a password and set to my time zone. So now I'm going to click install, and it is now going ahead and doing the install, so I will time lapse this part of the video. Now it's installed, just need to click restart. And restart, yeah, there we go. It's now going to put up a bunch of stuff on the side in a minute. Oh, maybe not then. Let's give it a minute. Yep. Okay, remove the USB. And press enter. There we go. Damn it. Okay, wherever that's gone. This should be a lot faster now. Hopefully. I've installed Ubuntu version 24.04 LTS. Which is the long-term servicing channel, so that will be getting updates for quite some time. Okay, Ubuntu is now installed, so after you install, what you will need to do, and what I recommend, is going all the way to System, Settings, and going down to Software Update. Because most likely your version will be out of date. Most likely, so mine's just checking right now. You'll have package updates and stuff. Yeah, see, I've got a update available. So you'll probably have one as well. Even if you get it right from the website. So you just want to click install now. Give it a minute to install updates. It may ask for your password for security. There we are, the computer is now fully up to date. So that is how you install Ubuntu on any computer, as long as it has a supported graphics card. Because there are certain ones, like from Nvidia, that will not work on Linux. But thanks for watching the video, hope it was helpful. If it was, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for new videos, and I'll see you in the next one.